Hello everybody, I'm here with a mini in a box thing that I kind of just figured out. I saw it in a gift shop and decided I could make it myself. And I made it for my mother. And she requested this, this is the paper pack that she wanted. It's called the Garden Tea Party Stack by DCWV. Lots of pretty papers in there. And I got it on sale. Tuesday mornings. They always have all kinds of great stuff. They usually have good paper packs too, depending on the one you go to. I have to add, I didn't use a magnet closure for the front of the box because there's a lot of dimension in here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy like those little Velcro dots, and I'm going to put them 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3, so that the lip of the box closes like so. But I have to go out and buy them, and I don't have time tonight because, you know, it's Sunday and I gotta work in the morning. But anyway, so this is what I did. And I'll try to explain how I did it, and I'm gonna make another one. I'm gonna make a black and white one, and I'll post a tutorial when I make that one. Because this really was just me figuring out how to do this. I didn't use a tutorial or anything. So the box itself is cardstock, and it's, the album inside is 5x7. So the box is, about 1/4 of an inch larger on each side. And then the binding, I did the binding a little crazy, and I'll try to explain it as I go through it without actually showing it to you, and then I'll do a whatchamacallit later. But I really didn't do much as far as decorating the inside because this is really just photo mats and journaling. And I didn't want to add too much dimension because I didn't make the box that wide. To decorate the mats and to leave a lot of dimension, but there's a lot of tags and everything in this. So it's just the paper, and then I added this little flower that I got. It's a Michaels thing that I got. It might be Prima. They were on sale. And then it flips open like this. And I haven't done anything with the inside of this yet because I'm not sure if I want to. I don't know. And I distressed everything with the Tim Holtz tea stain. But then it folds like this, and the album stands up. And the way that I did that was sides, obviously, but if that extra lip on the front really helps. But the next time, I think what I'm going to do is, instead of having the lid come from this way, I'm going to have two like gatefold type, because this is a gatefold album. I'm going to have two gatefold type things and have them flip over so that it stands up that way. We'll see how I manage to make that work. But there's tags in all these pockets, and it's a cardstock album. You can totally do this with paper bags, actually, I was thinking when I was doing it. But I'm not a huge fan of paper bag. Like, I don't know. I just don't really like them. So it's full of these tags with charms and ribbon and stuff on them. These were in the pack. That's one of the big reasons I like the DCWV paper stacks, is that they have tags in them. And then this one just has stamping and journaling on it. And then that opens up. Now these bindings are connected to the sides of the box in order to make the box close. And I'll try and show you how I did the binding. I think I'm going to do it a little different next time, and I'll explain it. And then there's another in here. Stamping on the back. And these ribbons, I got these in the $1.50 bin at Michael's. Oh, excuse me, I have the hiccups. And these are sticky on the back. Like, I didn't realize that, but they're sticky on the back, so I couldn't make a bow with it. And then another tag. And another one of these. And then that opens up. And then you have more in here. Big tag, ribbon, charm, stamping and journaling on the back, and then another big photo mat tag there, and that one folds out, and you got another little pocket here, another one with stamping, and this one's just kind of a photo mat, I guess. And then another tag, and I stuck Brad's in this one, and then it's hard to do this in this little tiny, because I use my phone to make these. More journaling and stamping. These are a mixture of Inka-Dinka-Doo and Recollection stamps. Take time to appreciate life and a good cup of tea. Definitely words to live by. Coffee is gross. And then this one, and I put pearls on it. I don't know why. I just thought they were cute. More stamping. Another big one. More journaling and stamping on it. Another big mat. And there's 5 of each. There's 10 pages in here. There's 5 large and 5 of these little ones. Life is a cookie. And then another tag. These again came off of the. They were like, they had a whole wall of the Recollections pastel collection at Michael's, and everything on it was on sale for $1.99. So I bought a bunch of stuff, and these charms were in there. Another big one. And another big one. Some birds on it. And I didn't have to put any stickles on this because it was already done. And then that's the back. And now, like I said, this is a gatefold, but the way that I did the binding, and I think I'm going to do it differently next time, is I left 1/4 of an inch in here, like I scored it, and left 1/4 of an inch, and then you can see there where I glued it on and there where I glued it on. Next time what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to glue this inside of the pocket part of the cardstock and then just slice it open to hide the hinge completely, is I think what I'm going to do next time. But this one is just basically me figuring it out. And this is 5 by 7, and the box is 5.5 by 7.25, I believe. Let me just check it. Yeah, it's like 7.25, a little bit more than 7.25, and then the box itself is 5.25 to make it a little bit larger. And then these sides are 1.25 tall. And next time I'm gonna give myself a little bit more room in here. Instead of 1/4 of an inch, I might go with like 3/4 of an inch, maybe half or 3/4 of an inch. It depends on how much I want to stick in there. Because if I had given myself more room in the hinges, I could have decorated these mats. But I didn't leave myself enough room with all the tags in there. It's not gonna be big enough. And then once they add photos, it's gonna be kind of tight. So I didn't add anything else in here. And I might actually do something about some of the dimension on these. Like I might just replace that with something that's less dimensional, because that actually takes up, that in and of itself takes up a lot of room. So, and then everything just kind of folds together. And then you have this, and this isn't quite as wide as these. This is, I think this is an inch to give it, yeah, this is an inch to give it a lip. But next time, instead of having it fold over this way, I'm gonna have it fold over this way. But I'll try to do a tutorial on it. These pages, the next time I make one, which is going to be soon, I have this really pretty black and white tulle type paper that I'm going to do. These are 5.5 inch pockets, and then the tags in them are 6 inches to give them that little lip. And it's, you know, and then these ones I think are 2.5. Yeah, they're 2.5. And then the tags in them are 4 inches, I think, to give it that lippy thing going on. But that's it. This was actually a lot easier to make than I thought it was going to be once I figured it out. And I hope you guys like it, and I will post a tutorial. I'm hoping maybe I'll have it up next weekend. Work makes it kind of hard for me to get anything done during the week, but I will try. So I hope everybody likes it, and I hope everybody's having a nice weekend, and I will see you on my next video.